And good evening, everyone. Alabama softball coach Pat Murphy is out and is headed to rival LSU. The news coming just days after the Tide had its best finish ever at the Women's College World Series. Sports director Gary Harris joins us now live in the studio with the very latest. Gary?
Well, John, we talked to several former players tonight, none of whom wanted to go on camera. Their reaction was sad and shocked. Nobody seemed to see this one coming. Coach Murphy, 15 years at Alabama, 2 as an assistant, 13 as a head coach. When you look at the numbers, they are phenomenal to say the least. In his 13 seasons, he amassed a 712 and 210 record, a 287 and 86 mark in the SEC. He guided the Tide to 7 Women's College World Series, 7 SEC championships, 4 tournament titles, and 3 during the regular season, and a postseason berth every season. Alabama won 50 or more games 9 times under Murphy. And you're asking yourself, why LSU? Well, obviously they offered him more money, although we have been told that Alabama attempted to match the offer from LSU, but there is a connection there. The retiring coach at LSU, Yvette Garrard, is Murphy's mentor. When she was at Southwestern Louisiana, he was an assistant, and obviously he felt the time was right to make the move to LSU. Of course, he's leaving a program that has the best facilities in the country, the best fans in the country, and he is taking with him Allison Habits, Alabama's associate head coach. She'll join Murphy at LSU. Now, she's a native of Crowley, Louisiana, and played for Garrard at Southwestern Louisiana, now Louisiana Lafayette, and was a great player there, but she had been with Coach Murphy all 13 years that he was the head coach at Alabama. So the question now, of course, is what does Alabama do? Where does the Tide go from here? Well, Coach Mal Moore, after praising Murphy in a press release, said the search for a successor will begin immediately. Van Studeman, the pitching coach at Alabama, is not going to LSU. I would assume that she'll be in charge of the day-to-day operation until a permanent head coach is found at Alabama. But again, John, Pat Murphy and Allison Habits going to LSU. Shocking news tonight coming this afternoon, and we will continue to follow this story. And some of those players that we talked to on the phone tonight, hopefully by tomorrow, ex-players, will be able to get some reaction from them. John?
All right, Gary, thank you very much. We have attempted also to contact Coach Murphy tonight, but those attempts have been unsuccessful. Some of the Alabama players and administrators have issued comments, though. Tide sophomore Caleb Rowe had this to say, quote, "We are all extremely sad to see Coach Murphy and Allie go, but we are going to come together as players, as a team, and do everything we possibly can to ensure the stability of this program and continue the strong Crimson Tide winning tradition." Alabama Athletics Director Mal Moore said, quote, "I can't say enough about the job Patrick has done for us here at Alabama. He's an outstanding individual. He has built this program up to the top level nationally. I hate to see him go, but I wish him the very best. He'll be missed in Tuscaloosa. We will start a search for the new head coach immediately." We stopped by Will Hagen Sports Grill tonight to get fans' reaction to the news. As you can imagine, many are devastated. The Bama softball community is a very tight-knit group, very loyal fan base. They tell our cameras tonight getting this news was hard.
They had a good run, great fight, but I guess it's the business, right? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Shocked, sad, and I wish he would have stayed. I thought he was a good coach. I thought he was doing well for us, but he's going to LSU. We'll beat him next year.
They're patting themselves on the back, and we're all probably like, well, it's okay. Let LSU have happen to them what we had happen to us after we got one of theirs.
So again, Tide softball coach Pat Murphy leaving the capstone to take over at LSU. There is a press conference to introduce Murphy in the Bayou tomorrow at 3 p.m.